Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but we're going to talk about everything else that's going on around the crypto as well. This was the funniest thing I seen all day. Michael Saylor says USD will be backed by Bitcoin. I don't even think the Bitcoin maxis believe this one. This is coming at a time where the US government just sold off all that confiscated Bitcoin. JP Morgan CEO says government should seize private property to build wind and solar farms. In his annual letter to shareholders, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon says that the government should seize private property to build wind and solar farms. Moreover, Dimon suggested that green initiatives should be embraced to eventually meet net zero targets. So why doesn't he give up his private property so they could build wind and solar farms? You ever take notice? They want me and you to give up our private property while they keep theirs. It's so hypocritical. UK banks are now turning away crypto clients, and you could have seen this one coming from a mile away. It looks like crypto companies that are doing business within the United Kingdom are going to start having harder times going forward. This is because a lot of UK banks are now actively trying to not provide banking services for crypto companies, such as freezing their accounts and rejecting their applications. As a result, there are only a small number of banks that are still willing to do business with crypto firms, but they have extremely high restrictions. You know, the UK should have took a good look at the US right now. We're watching innovation walk right out the door on a daily basis. You know, as long as they go along with this anti-crypto campaign, the UK is going to see the same thing happen there. Latin America, more upbeat about crypto than the US. You know, we're at a time where any country that becomes crypto friendly can steal innovation from the US. It looks like Latin America is going to become the next crypto hub. Hundreds of millions flow out of Swiss banks each year to Bitcoin and crypto exchanges, says Signum Bank. You know, that's the same problem that's going on here in the US. I believe that's the whole reason we see this big campaign against crypto right now. Think about it. The bank's just seen a historic low on deposits. And people are pulling their money away from the banks on a daily basis. People are looking at better options. Most people are looking at crypto as well. Think about it. Crypto could definitely make you rich in the future. Is the bank ever going to make you rich in the future? No. So, how do you keep people away from crypto? You do exactly what these politicians are doing and what the SEC is doing, try to crush innovation. A survey of U.S. crypto investors found that 58% of their sample size reported crypto holdings under taxes in 2022, up 4% year over year, while 31% did not report and 11% of the sample size declined to answer. You remember when I said Elizabeth Warren wants to know what's in your crypto wallet, why they're coming for your crypto wallet? Because they want to know how much crypto me and you have so they can tax us on it, because people are saying, screw you, I'm not reporting my crypto holdings. That's what it comes down to. Texas Senate committee passed the anti-crypto mining bill, and we've seen this happen in other states as well. You know, as long as they try to crush crypto mining, that's also crushing innovation. But is it even going to be lucrative to mine Bitcoin in the future with the energy prices skyrocketing and continuing going up all the time? The U.S. arm of Bittrex exchange will be shutting down due to regulatory uncertainty. The Seattle based crypto company will be winding down its operations in the United States on April 30th. And if you think we've seen the last of these headlines, you're wrong. This is going to continue to happen all the time. On top of it, we have the SEC, who believes every single crypto is a security other than Bitcoin. So, how is anyone ever going to come in and invest in cryptocurrency ever again, as long as they believe that narrative? The good thing is, we got into crypto when we did. We know better. We know what's going on. Uphold, never delisted XRP, now holds 2 billion plus XRP in its reserves. You know, Uphold is one of the only exchanges that I have a lot of respect for because they never delisted XRP. And I believe that's going to make them very profitable very soon. Think of all that FOMO money that's going to pour in once XRP really starts to take off. Think about the institutional money that's going to pour into crypto as well. Uphold, in my opinion, was always one of the best exchanges out there. My only problem with Uphold was the lockup periods on certain cryptos. People in the US spend over $12 billion a year in fees to send money abroad, yet the process for international transfers is shockingly slow and expensive. Crypto transfers are significantly faster and 96% cheaper, relieving the burden of supporting those abroad. It sounds exactly like Coinbase is talking about XRP. But that's another reason why the banks hate crypto. I believe that's why Ripple is still tied up in this SEC lawsuit because the banks want to hold on to all of those fees. Crypto gets rid of the fees. It's so much cheaper. XRP now part of multi-billion-dollar market and key region for Ripple. So Bitso, Ripple, and Business. According to Mexican crypto companies' release, thanks to Ripple and other partners, they were able to transfer $3.3 billion between the two countries in 2022. This is real world utility, says Long, when the corridor between the U.S. and Mexico sees tens of billions of dollars in payments every year. And again, we keep seeing how XRP changes the way we send money all throughout the world. And people still don't see the big picture. They don't realize how big XRP's utility really is. What that use case of moving money on a daily basis is massive. XRP price history predicts major events could happen this month. So since 2014, for example, the XRP price has shown double-digit percentage price changes 6 out of 9 times in April. The only exceptions are 2015, 16, and 19. In all other years, the XRP price has either skyrocketed or fallen at such a rate as well. Thus, April is one of the 4 best months of the year for the cryptocurrency, with an average price change of plus 32.1%. So maybe April is going to be a big year for XRP again. You could see something big is definitely brewing around this cryptocurrency. Just in, the founder of Crypto Law, John Deaton, has revealed reasons why Judge Torres holds back on ruling the lawsuit between Ripple, XRP, and the SEC. He's made this clear in a video clip posted on Twitter. So the case between the SEC and Ripple is sensitive and critical, particularly for the blockchain company. Deaton noted that Judge Torres is aware of this fact and is ensuring that she makes no mistakes in her summary judgment. Deaton believes that the pressure on the judge, especially from the XRP community, is something she's never experienced in her entire career. Think about it. Your decision impacts 75,000 plus people. That is massive. And most of us are waiting on the edge, just waiting for that announcement to come. The way she rules is going to impact every single one of our lives. So he's saying that's what could be delaying the case or the summary judgment. Many currencies, one bridge equals XRP. And that's where you're going to see all that value come from. People always say there's going to be an alternative. This company's coming up with an alternative. This country's going to choose something other than XRP. Let me tell you something. Any country that utilizes RippleNet and XRP is always going to have the upper hand. Never forget that. That's why I believe if Swift doesn't partner up with Ripple at some point, Swift will be out of business within the next 5 years. The world's bridge currency, XRP, just Google it. And even Google knows that where XRP is going in the future. But we're at a time right now where we see all of this going on, this anti-crypto campaign. When you talk to people outside of crypto, it's hard for them to even want to invest in crypto. They always say, well, look at what happened with that FTX. They don't realize it was one guy being a criminal that took down all of it. And they see the narratives on the mainstream media news that crypto's dead. But everybody in crypto right now, we all know better. We try to get people into crypto before it's too late. I always tell people, now's the time. This is it. This is the one time in your life you're going to make one of the most decisions you're ever going to make. Because if you don't invest in crypto now, you're going to be stuck on a CBDC at some point. You're going to be stuck in a system that's falling apart. This current system is going to collapse. If you get into crypto now, at least you have one chance to enrich yourself before all this happens. People still don't understand that yet. Most people walk around blind on a daily basis. They don't realize what's coming yet either because there's so many distractions out there at the same time. Every time some big event's about to happen, all of a sudden they shift the narrative to something else, like Trump being indicted. I really want to know what is going on in the background, though, around FedNow, because I still believe they're working with XRP and Ripple. I don't see how this country is going to fall behind the rest of the world. I really don't see how they're going to allow the US dollar to plummet without a backup plan. But what's your thoughts on that? Put it in the comments section down below. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.